I hear all your thoughts and all your concerns, and I align with them. But I gotta say, I'm much more radical than possibly most of you. What is the data? What is information? But ultimately, what is intelligence? Okay.
That kind of mind, putting that together is really awesome. Really, really transformative in terms of just what we think you could offer a client. I don't, it, where we could even go with something like this is transformative. First, I applaud them for being radical. And you're saying you still don't know the limits. I think there's just an amazing offer to just go help clients and let's just create another world. Let's just make it better already. Let's just help them. We can make the world be not only better, it's going to be, it's like intelligence. This whole thing could be a theme. You think you need a data warehouse? Think again. You think you need another CRM system? Think again. What you got here is a very powerful platform. You think that user interface is the problem? Yes, it is the problem.
I think we all agree on the fact that NetSuite database is, awesome. We have all that power. We can customize everything we want. There are no limits in terms of database, really. What has been the limited factor was how can we leverage it in a way that makes sense? We are in 2026 and we still use a 2010 user experience. It sucks. It's really bad. Now there's no more limit. And I've spent the last month pushing the limit as hard as I could. And to be honest, I haven't found one limit yet. The cost of dev was too high. That completely flipped. Dev can be done before design almost. Or you can also help him make decision, act on it, have all kinds of things. You just need to think about it. We build all those variance module. We can, all have that data to explain variance and so forth. But the user experience of it used to be so weak in NetSuite analytics and so forth. So the point was, okay, well, can we produce something that the executive could look at something that they care about? They care more about, okay, what's happened in the past? Are there any trends that we need to be concerned about? Okay, well, I have some executive views. I'm giving this to the controller and to the CFO to just say, okay, well, look, you can assess your service revenue pipeline right from this screen with different views, whatever it is. I also have my little reconciliation. So here, intelligence. Which customers are slowing down on their service revenue? So I'm trying to help them understand, okay, maybe you should put focus a bit on these customers because they're trending much lower. You just need to really think about what's possible. Here's another one. So, the concept of tying transaction, everything started as sales order and then you have, or estimates, whatever. But just to understand, like, ultimately, it's just a chain of transaction, right? So can we even sit on a screen that would make sense? And this client, that mayor, I know I sent it to you, but this one was late fee invoice. Okay, so you have unpaid receivables. You need to, produce late fee invoices. But then how do you you can produce it in the system, you can create invoices, but how do you just track it? Like, it's so difficult. Okay, well, build a chain. You have your source, whatever it is, and then you just point to all of the other invoices you generated out of the original invoice. And I can show, okay, if a payment was applied with the activity that happened for a specific invoice and so forth. And this client said, okay, well, I want to tie back to my full AR because maybe a payment was misapplied or whatnot. So I said, okay, well, let's just build a full AR system on top of it that they can just look at and see the entire history. So interesting how you can build application like this to just put yourself in your customer's shoes and just, how would I like to see it? How would I like to use it? And here it is.
I think there's just an amazing offer to just go help clients and let's just create another world. Let's just make it better already.
We hope you found these insights helpful. If you're ready to get more out of your NetSuite investment and unlock untapped potential in your business, start your journey with Prolecto. Contact us today.